The JDC Dart Connect International Open as the world's best youth players strut their stuff in Gibraltar. Would it be Adam with the arrows and with the pose? What would this expression mean for England standout Keelan Kay? Great Scott and the lot for Nathan Gervin? Or would it be the luck of the Irish and bombs away for Barry? The future is bright today on High Roller Radio. Yes, 128 of the best young dart players on the planet from a host of nations competing on the world stage for bragging rights and, of course, the title. And let me tell you, they can play. The most important question is, tweeted at Merrill180, will High Roller Radio make a video about this tournament? And I think we all know the answer to that. Here it is, my friend. We start with yesterday and the Junior World Cup, and these happy faces. Team Czech Republic knew where the cameras were, smiles all around as they warmed up, waving to the folks back home. Unfortunately for the Czechs, they lost to Netherlands B in the semifinals. This, the game-winning shot, and then the reactions, pandemonium. But Netherlands B would lose to Netherlands A in the final. Netherlands A got by Ireland in the quarterfinals, needing a last-leg shootout, and then whitewashed England in the semis 4-0. They've done it again, announced at JDC Darts, the 2019 PDPA World Cup champs Team Holland. Congratulations to the Netherlands on not only the win, but the all-Dutch final. All right, on to today's action now, and it was quality from the get-go. Luke Littler beat James Beaton 4-2 with an 89.3 average. Beaton himself averaged 81, one of the best matches of the opening round. Jack Shepard, meantime, got the second round rolling by averaging 90.2. He beat Bjorn Moore Thomas 4-1. Shamrock success here as Keen Barry posted a 91.6 in his 4-1 victory over Danny Jansen. Shocking stuff, reported Junior Darts Ireland. Dropped his first leg in 2 days. Needs to pick it up a bit. A joke, of course, but point made. Barry is on top of his game. Pim goes pow. This our tweet now. Pim Van Bynen impressive, averaged an outstanding 97 in his whitewash victory. Also in the round of 64. How about this? Oh, my word is right. England's Keelan Kay took it up a notch. He averaged a whopping 105.5. Another whitewash. We said 105.3 here, but it was 105.5, and that is even better. Keelan's a class player, said Tom Beresford, and 90-plus averages are his game. The round of 32 is when we got the live stream on YouTube. Yali Dong towing the Aki against Nathan Kerr, trailing 2-1 and down a break at 3-1. Kerr opened the fifth leg with this beautiful ton 40, but good job by Dong in staying close. He pinned double 16 under all kinds of pressure. Great shot. Even still, Kerr was too consistent, and he carried on for the 4-2 victory. Holland's Jurjen van der Velde up against Samuel Harmon. No problem. Up 3-zip and sitting on 20. The double 10 good for handshakes on a 4-0 whitewash as he moves into the last 16. We thank DartConnect.com for your other third-round winners. At DartConnect on Twitter, they do a fantastic job. Katie Sheldon was a third-round winner as well as she took out the very impressive Van Bynen. Nice scalp for her. 4-3 the final there. Unfortunate then that she ran into Adam Gaulis in the round of 16. Despite this 133 to leave 170, the Czech was finding his mark. Almost here, just missed the 164 on bullseye. That close, but he'd clean up both on the 25 and on the match. 4-1 your final. Also in the last 16, Keelan Kay v. Luke Littler, and it was Kay all the way in this one. 3-0 to start, and on 74, tic-tac-toe, double 10 for game, set, match, handshakes at 4-0. He was fired up about it. He averaged 91 plus in a dominating display. Dart Connect again for your other round of 16 results. Van der Velde and Barry both victorious, which set up this very tasty tie in the quarterfinals. There they are. And there they went. The Irishman running away with it. He just missed the 160 outshot here, but there was no miss on the scoreline. Barry with 4 on the spin, 4-0 your final. We sometimes call that the bagel. Good matchup here. Nathan Gervin versus Keelan Kay. Gervin doing a lot of this. Nice 137, but Kay was keeping pace, poised here at 1-1, having had just taken out 122 on double 7. Brilliant shot. Then, after holding, he took out 50 on double 10 for 3-1. But then the 5th leg, ouch! That close on the 148, just missed the double 14, and you can see it written all over his face. That was for the match, but no. And Gervin would break to stay alive, and then he came up absolutely clutch on this 106. Tops good for the stellar finish. When it mattered most, it forced a decider, which he'd win thanks to the agony of arrows. Kay wasting more match darts, and from 3-1 down, Gervin took 3 on the spin, closing it out like this. The 76 checkout, another beauty. He earns a berth in the semifinals. NVG, great player, said at Support PDC. Met him a few times at Lakeside. Awesome talent in the JDC at the minute. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. As we check out the other 2 quarterfinal results, Thomas Hudek got by Nathan Kerr 4-2. Adam Gaulis beat Killian Heffernan 4-1. So then there were 4. Best of 9 now. And the Czech Republic's Thomas Hudek out in front of Keenberry 2-0. But the Shamrock countered well with arrows like this, ton 40, then cleaned up on 25, double 4 good, and like that, it was 2 apiece. Then at 3-3, wow. Barry opened 180, 140, then 100, and that was the difference because he'd break and then hold for the 5-3 victory, winning it with 3 on the bounce. The other semi pitted Adam Gaulis against Nathan Gervin, and this one was all tartan tungsten. Gervin pouring it on route to 4-0. This double 16 ended it. Mark it down as a 5-0 victory. So we've got our finale. Nathan Gervin, Keenberry in a race to 6, tied at 1. It was Great Scott and the maximum. Nice shot from Gervin. He'd hold. Barry would level and then produce a remarkable sequence. First, he took out 84 for a 3-2 advantage. He then opened the 6th leg with a 177 and then took out 84 again. Great shooting. It got to 5-3. Some final here from Barry and Gervin, tweeted Andy Scott. On hand in Gibraltar watching, wonder if they'd mind awfully if we made it a best of 31. And no, we would not. Great stuff. Look at this. With Barry on 56 and under pressure, Gervin landed the 103 to force a last leg shootout. Brilliant. But what a response from Barry. Tossed in back-to-back 140s and then narrowly missed the 136 checkout. He'd make no mistake on his return visit. A little fist pump. Well done. 6-5 your final. What an incredible match, tweeted at Support PDC. And yes, it really was a thriller. MDA Promotions put this out afterwards. Some recognition for their man, Nathan Gervin. A great run to the final indeed. We thank Aki Balboa for this, admiring our commitment, calling High Roller Radio one of the greatest accounts on Twitter. Not so sure about that, but we do say cheers, mate. But all the accolades and the title go to this guy when Irish eyes are smiling. Keenberry takes down the Dart Connect International Open. Very, very good darts today on High Roller Radio.